Let's talk about something uncomfortable. At some point in your life, your personal data stopped being something you shared and became something that was sold. Not metaphorically. Literally. Your name, your address, your phone number, your purchase history, your interests, your health indicators, your habits. Packaged, scored, resold. Often without your awareness, almost never with your consent. This episode is about stepping out of that marketplace, at least as much as is realistically possible, and reclaiming a little dignity in the process. Not by disappearing, but by becoming less convenient to exploit. Step 11. Understand data brokers, because they're not who you think. When most people think about tracking, they picture big platforms, social media, search engines, shopping sites. And yes, they play a role. But a massive amount of personal data flows through a quieter layer of the internet. Data brokers and intermediaries. Companies whose business model is collecting information, combining it, scoring it, and selling access to it. Often invisibly, often legally, and often under the banner of helpful tools. A good example of this is the Honey browser extension. Honey marketed itself as a consumer-friendly tool, automatically finding coupons, saving you money, helping you out. And on the surface, it did that. But behind the scenes, Honey also collected detailed shopping behavior. What you browsed, what you clicked, where you shopped, what you bought. That data didn't just disappear. It became valuable. Not just for coupons, but for understanding consumer behavior at scale. In other words, the product wasn't just the extension. The product was insight. This is the pattern to notice. Many tools aren't malicious. They're dual purpose. They give you something useful and quietly extract something valuable in return. The goal of this step isn't outrage. It's literacy. Once you understand that data brokers don't always look like shadowy companies, sometimes they look like friendly browser add-ons, you start asking better questions. And better questions lead to better choices. Step 12. Opt out where you can. And yes, it's annoying on purpose. Here's the frustrating truth. You can opt out of many data broker databases, but they don't make it easy. Opt-out processes are often buried, slow, repetitive, and intentionally tedious. That friction isn't accidental. It is the business model. This step is about choosing a few high-impact opt-outs and doing them deliberately. Not all at once, not perfectly, just enough to break the default. There are a couple of legitimate ways to approach this. One option is doing it manually, site by site. Time-consuming, but very educational. Another option is using a reputable intermediary like datarequests.org, which helps automate formal data deletion requests on your behalf using existing privacy laws. The value here isn't magic, it's leverage. These requests carry legal weight, not just polite asking. And if you live in California, there's now an even clearer path. California recently launched the DROP, Delete Requests and Opt-out Platform website, which allows residents to submit centralized requests to delete personal data held by registered data brokers. This isn't theoretical, it's law-backed. You're not asking for a favor, you're exercising a right. The benefit of this step isn't invisibility, it's resistance. You become harder to index, harder to profile, harder to resell at scale. And even partial resistance changes the economics. You're no longer the easiest product on the shelf. Step 13. Remove yourself from people finder sites. There are entire websites whose job is to publish your address, your phone number, your relatives, your past locations, often scraped from public records and data brokers. This step is about removing yourself from the most common people finder sites. You're not hiding, you're tidying up. The benefit? Fewer scams, less casual exposure, less unease. Step 14. Reduce oversharing without becoming silent. Modern platforms reward disclosure. This step isn't about stopping, it's about slowing down. Asking, does this need to be public? Does it need to be permanent? Does it need to be searchable? The benefit is intention. You share by choice, not habit. Step 15. Separate your identity from your activity. Most people use one email and one identity for everything. This step is about separation. Different emails for different purposes. Different identities for different contexts. You're not being deceptive. You're being organized. The benefit? Less spam, less profiling, less fallout when breaches happen. What changes? The internet stops feeling quite so invasive. Ads get less specific. Recommendations get less uncanny. You're no longer effortlessly monetized. These steps don't make you invisible. They make you expensive to profile. And that's the point. Final note. In the next episode, we'll move into fortifying and empowering, encryption, audits, habits that stick. Because once you step out of the data economy, you don't see the internet the same way again. And that's a good thing. This is AI Security Report. Subscribe, stay aware, and stay ahead of the machines.